Now, let's move forward a little bit. For all those who don't believe that Tupac was leaving death row, right? We'll take it back to Snoop being on the radio, right? Snoop being on the radio with Angie Martinez saying that he didn't have no beef with Big and Pop. I mean, Big and Puff. And Michael Moore and Pop going to Suge's hotel room and Suge and Pac having that beef in the hotel room. Now, Suge never tells that story about how Pac was jumping up in his face and told him, yo, after he finished Machiavelli, he can have Machiavelli. That's his third album. He's out. He's done with Death Row. He fulfilled his commitment. And how Michael Moore said he had to jump in between them, and he believed that if he wasn't there, that Suge would have washed Pac up, right? That's one line of proof that Pac was done with Death Row and was leaving, right? The second line of proof is when Pac left the hotel and was going to the jet with one of the security guards, he told him that he was a dead man walking because of that conversation, right? Why would Pac be a dead man walking if they didn't have no problem with him leaving death row? Why would he say that about himself? Third line, uh Gaddafi mother showing the paperwork where Pac fired David Kenner and Reggie. Her saying that Pac was leaving death row. Pac aunt saying that he was leaving death row. Tracy saying that he was leaving death row. Gobi saying that he was leaving death row. Virginia Slim saying that he was leaving death row. Michael Moore, Frank Alexander. All of these people that were told by Pac that he was done with death row, right? The only people that tell you that he wasn't leaving is who? Reggie and Suge, right? But there's more than enough people that told you that Pac was leaving death row. Now, more recently, which is the icing on the cake for me, is Wendy Day. Wendy Day did an interview. And remember, ain't none of these people got a reason to lie. What reason would they have to lie to say that Pac was leaving death row? What would they gain out of that? Right? Now, recently, Wendy Day does an interview with Cam Capone. In her interview, she says Tupac was leaving death row. And how she know? Because she was shopping him his deal. And she say she believes, and you could go watch the interview for yourself. that she believed she's the one who allegedly got Pac killed by shopping a deal for him because allegedly she feels like Suge found out that she was going around shopping this deal and Pac got killed. And she believes that being that she was shopping this deal for Pac, that she believes that that's what got him killed. Allegedly. But that's what she says. Go watch the interview. Now, if Wendy Day is shopping a deal for Tupac because he's telling her he's leaving death row and he gave her the permission to go shop him a deal, why y'all believe that Pac wasn't leaving death row? I repeat, if Wendy Day is shopping a deal and taking meetings for Pac to get his own deal, and he's telling her he's done with death row and giving her permission to shop a deal, and she believes that he got killed because Suge found out or may have allegedly found out that she was shopping the deal for him. If she got that guilty feeling in her soul, is that was the reason why Pac got killed? Why are y'all still doubting the fact that Pac was leaving death row? Another line, the Toss It Up video. I pointed this out before. Now, prior to me pointing out in the Toss It Up video, that would be Tupac's last video with Death Row or his last music video. If you go watch the music video, Pac is not wearing a before the music video. Pac stopped wearing the Death Row chain. In that video, Pac does not wear the Death Row chain. In that video, Pac is burning the Death Row book match. He's burning it. He's burning the word Death Row Records, right? On top of that, go watch Danny Boy's interview where he talked about Tupac on the set of the Toss It Up video. Go see what Danny Boy has to say about how Pac was acting on the set of the video Toss It Up. And then think about him burning the Death Row sign in that video and think about him not wearing a Death Row chain and think about him having Wendy Day shop a deal for him. Think about him telling security that he was a dead man walking. Think about him telling Suge that he was done with Death Row. And think about him telling Michael Moore he wasn't going to Vegas with them sellout ass niggas. And then think about all the people that was around Pop that's saying that he was done, right? Everybody tells you that except for who?